Hello and welcome back to All About Community. And my name is Robert L. Harris. I am your host and my guest is Kevin Jenkins. Kevin Jenkins is councilman for the District 6 right here in the city of Oakland. District 6 was changed to include the Coliseum. Is that
yeah,
correct?
District 6 now includes the...
Now, what's the impact of that?
We need development there.
Okay.
Much needed development.
Are we getting development there?
I think we're going to get to a place of where we can get development. So as you might know, and as the listeners might be informed of, that the city and the county have for years owned the Coliseum jointly.
Correct.
The county sold their 50% stake to the A's, and the city has an exclusive negotiating agreement with the African American Sports Entertainment Group.
And
so,
how's that going? You know, I'm not asking for the details,
Yeah,
but generally, how's it going? Is it making progress?
It seems like it's at a stalemate right now, and what we need from the A's is for them to sell their land so that we can get the much-needed development taking place right there at the Coliseum. We want a nice place. LA Live is wonderful. We need a place where people can take their kids, not just for games, but for entertainment, to have things to eat. So it'd be a space for community good, and we're excited about that.
You cite LA Live. LA Live is really live. I mean, I've been there on many occasions, and it is jumping right next to the JW Marriott Hotel, one of my favorite hotels.
Oh yeah, Fixin's, Kevin Johnson.
Yeah, I
one
know.
of my favorite restaurants out there.
Last time I was down there, I had dinner there.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we definitely need it. We definitely need the restaurants. We definitely need the entertainment here in Oakland.
Yeah, now, when we initially started, we talked about the image of Oakland. Some of these images, unfortunately, have come to haunt us. The burglaries, the car break-ins, Clorox, Casa Permanente, advising the people that they should not go out at lunchtime, which hurts our small businesses, etc. Now, what are we doing to deal with that?
So I think we have to frame the issue, right? And so it has to be us, the residents of Oakland, us, the elected officials of Oakland, against those that are creating chaos in our community, right? And so for far too long, a small minority of the population has been allowed to wreak havoc, right? Wreak havoc to, as you were saying.
Why?
Well, there's many reasons, right? You could start at the macro or the micro. The micro being that we do not have enough officers. Our 911 system.
All right, what are you doing about that?
The 911 system is out of date.
I know.
So 911 system, we just put $2 million in there, and we're getting new technology. The thing is, the technology was so old that we would have to get parts off of eBay, right? They didn't even make parts for it anymore. So we're getting that much needed improvement there. With the officers, we have to look at how we have a staffing study that's coming. That was part of the last budget, to see how we're utilizing the officers and how many officers we need.
NAACP, in its 10-point plan for a safer Oakland, which was submitted to the city council and the mayor some time ago, almost a year ago, says that they need 1,000.
Yeah.
In response to that?
I think we might need 1,200, but a study, right, which will compare us to like cities, which will...
The FBI, I understand, has already done that.
Yeah, I mean, well, we need an updated study, right? But, so this study will tell us exactly how many officers we need. If I had a magic wand and said we can have 1,000 officers right now, absolutely. But will we get to that 1,000 number right away? No, it's going to take some time, right? If you ask the sheriffs, they can recruit perfectly for 3 years. They're not going to have enough officers. CHP, the same thing, right? So people aren't getting into the field as much as they used to, right? And so we're going to have to match manpower, for lack of a better word, with technology to help our officers become more efficient in enforcing our laws.
And you think that's going to reduce the number of burglaries, the number of car thefts, which I understand is just skyrocketing, which is why the California Highway Patrol had such an impact when they were here for those 5 days, 6 days or whatever number of days.
So a number of things are going to have an impact, right? So what we're seeing is organized crime, right? And so you have to combat organized crime. And so if you get at the root of it, it'd be better than just responding to it. And so getting at the root of it, and I'm thankful to the governor for not only sending the CHP officers, but also sending attorneys that can help us deal with this organized crime.
What do you think the attorneys will be able to do here with Alameda County?
Yeah, I'm hopeful that they're able to, one, investigate, and two, prosecute folks that are causing chaos in our communities. I'm hopeful that they can really focus in on the organized crime that is rampant here.
Now, let me ask you a question that you may not want to answer, and that is when the governor gave us an opportunity to submit for a retail theft grant, we blew it.
Yeah.
That cost us, I understand, maybe millions of dollars.
Yeah.
How do you justify that?
I don't think you can justify it. What you have to do is acknowledge that a mistake was made that should not have been made, right? And just be transparent and honest with the public, especially during a time where so many people are hurting, right? And so many people, as I was saying earlier, that the framing of the problem is us, the residents and us, the electeds, against the criminals. But when we're missing out on the grant, it doesn't seem like you're on the same team.
And you said residents are hurting. And when we come back from break, let's talk for a little while about small businesses. So don't touch that remote. We will be right back with All About Community. Again, my name is Robert L. Harris. I am your host, and my guest is Kevin Jenkins, who is councilman for District 6 right here in the city of Oakland. We will be right back with All About Community, and we're going to talk about small businesses.